they can beat me up the way they did, they are simply sending a message out there that we don't care as long as you are not our support. That's what they say. Not just this, they will do that to everyone, including those people in their own party, as long as those people are not supporting. The only person who would not be beaten up in this country is President E.D. That's the message they are setting as far as things are concerned. They will beat up everyone else. So it's how dangerous they are. Don't think that any people who are in ZANU-PF at the top level are immune to this thing. I've been watching, unfortunately, you are now prompting me to say, I've been watching and following Themba Muliswa's rantings against the vice president on Twitter. If they can allow the vice president to be dealt with that way, left, right, and center, we've been reading that. I mean, who is allowing that to happen? And so it's not just Maduku there who is beaten up. I have no doubt that if anyone else were to stand directly in their way, they will do the same thing. So it's a worry, very much of a worry. I think that is my answer to you. If I can be beaten up, anyone can be beaten up, but that doesn't mean that I'm a top person in the country. But I'm just an ordinary citizen who is leading a political party. And what I was doing exactly my job, to chair a meeting of an organ of my party, which is discussing how to advance the cause of that party. That is what was happening.
If I'm to interject, sorry, Prof. Majo, does it even mean that the Chiwengas of this country are also at risk? Should they also come their way with them against the constitutional amendments? Just a quick thought there.
Yes, that's what I've said that. Yeah. I've said that. It's the only person who is immune is the president. That is as long as he's occupying that position. But if just simply leaves it, he's not immune. With the kind of culture you are saying, anyone can end up being beaten up. So yes, I mean, they know, not just me saying it, but they also know it themselves that they run the risk of. The machinery that is put in place is a very dangerous one that this party has been up with. You also remember last time when President Mnangagwa, ex vice president, was demoted, he left the country in ways which are published. He ran away. He was like demoted on day one. The second day we were hearing that I don't know how he crossed the border. He must have gone through our province in Manicaland. And so then he preferred us to other places. That's how he was able to leave the country. Ended up in Mozambique, and then we heard that he was now in South Africa. We all know this. Why was he running away? He was running away from a system that they have put in place, which is denser. It can consume its own people. And this is what we want to change. We want to change such a system. It's a very dangerous one.